Simone B here, and today we're here to talk about Truvada, PrEP. There's a young man named Steve Spencer that's 27 years old, and he was taking PrEP, and he is the seventh person that has caught HIV while using PrEP. Now, Steve was taking PrEP, and he went for a test. Now, he's in the UK. He went for a test, and he found out that he was HIV positive, and he began HIV positive treatment. Now, he said that PrEP was so near perfect that he just couldn't believe it. But he's not angry. He came out on a float in Mardi Gras at the LGBT Pride Parade in Australia, and he said that he wanted everybody to know his story, and he came out as HIV positive. And he said he will still advocate for PrEP, but PrEP does not protect you from gonorrhea or chlamydia, so you still have to use protection with it. Let's see what else. Now, the 27-year-old man had been taking PrEP for many of years. He took a higher dose before and in 48 hours after potential exposure to HIV. After being tested in December, Spencer began HIV treatment. After 6 weeks, his load was undetectable. Spencer says it's so near perfect that it is amazing, and I'll always support it. He expressed that he's not angry at all that he used PrEP and still caught HIV. PrEP has been found to drastically reduce HIV transmission during unprotected sexual encounters. Also, the drug is not infallible. So, my questions are, did he not use protection and just use Truvada? Because the article is not specific. So, I'm thinking that he was not using condoms and he just used Truvada, and he relied on Truvada to stop him from getting AIDS, and that's not the case. He still caught AIDS. So he's saying still use condoms with PrEP, and he's still going to advocate for PrEP. But I've told you in previous videos that in college I learned that pharmaceuticals are not here to cure anything. They do not cure chronic disease. They help you live with them, because they would not be in business if they could cure AIDS. There wouldn't be any HIV cases, and there wouldn't be any doctor's offices. There wouldn't be any PrEP. There wouldn't be anything, and the FDA would lose money. So the government is not interested in curing HIV. So if you are using PrEP, also use condoms, because it is not a miracle drug. And Steve Spencer is the seventh person who used PrEP in the UK and has gotten HIV. So he's the seventh in the world. Okay, he's the seventh person in the world to catch HIV while using Truvada. Okay, so do not think that this drug is a wonder drug and is going to stop you from getting AIDS, because it's not. You have to use condoms as well. This is all I have. I wanted to put this out because I've read the article a week ago, and I realized that people have been advertising PrEP, especially here in Virginia. The medical institutions have been advertising Truvada, and I've been seeing the commercials. And do not think that you can use that and do not use condoms. You have to use condoms and PrEP as well. Okay? Do not think that you can use PrEP and go without using extra protection, because PrEP is nothing but another tool in sexual health to help you from catching HIV, but you have to use condoms. So tell me what you think about Truvada and Steve Spencer being the 7th person in the world catching AIDS while using Truvada. Let me know about what you think about this. Now, I know that in Washington, D.C., John Hopkins has a unit where they are studying how black men who are gay, when they first have sex or unprotected sex and gay sex, that they catch AIDS on the first encounter. They're trying to figure out how this is happening. So just understand that you must use protection, and if you're going to use Truvada, use protection condoms with it. Okay? Because Steve Spencer is a living witness that Truvada does not work without condoms. Okay? So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Salon B. Have a great day.